Hey guys, Valento here again. Now I have another ranked commentary for you. This game I'll be playing Sona again, and this game is a 1550 ELO game. So since the last few videos I've done, I've sort of been 1350 and then 1400, but I have brought my ELO back up fairly high. I'm happy with my ELO at the moment. Just adjust my mic. So very happy with my ELO at the moment. So as I said, 1550 ELO game here. As far as team setups, we have a jungle Maokai, which I invented. I was playing jungle Maokai at its release. I was day one jungle Maokai, so
30 seconds until minions spawn.
there's all these wannabe bitches around, which is fun. Whatever. We have Xerath, pretty strong mid at the moment. Tristana and Nadali's solo top, who's always the strong solo. Against Vayne again, a filthy slut. Tarek, Kennen, solo top Tryndamere I believe, yeah, solo top, and Warwick in the jungle. So should be a fairly even game. Overall, our team has the advantage, I believe, as long as we as long as we don't let the game drag on too much. Which hopefully we won't, because they have a pretty strong late game team. We do also, but I think theirs probably a bit better. And you notice as a support, I won't be last hitting at all. I'll just be roaming around. Tarek has watered the bush here, so I'm just sort of walking around in a circle. There's no point standing in the bush there, and then I'll just get stunned and then knocked into the wall by Vayne. As far as runes masteries, I take standard. I don't have a specific supports rune book, so I take a standard magic pen reds, mana regen yellows, cooldown reduction blues, and AP quints. That's what I usually. I think this game I'm actually doing a flat AP rune book. So I have some action going on. Triss might be able to pick up a kill here, or even I will. I'll get the kill. Fuck this. First blood, Sona. You gotta carry this shit like Sona. Sonalicious, baby. What was I saying? Yes, rune book. At the moment, I think I have a flat AP rune book, so magic pen reds. I think I've got armor yellows and AP per level blues, and then flat AP quints. So slightly different. I believe that's the rune book I'm running. And then as far as masteries, it's just standard 0030 standard support mastery page. So you gain the additional gold and movement speed and all that shit. The ward mastery point. I don't know. I haven't really looked at the new mastery setups that closely, so. So far we are winning the lane, even though we are pushed out a little bit. Trist is doing well, close to doubling Vayne's CS. And we have the better harass. We got Sona, best harassment support. Look at that. And because Tarek's heal was on, I think it's like 15-second cooldown, level 1, roughly. So he can't actually heal that often if we keep harassing, unless he starts auto attacking, because he does gain. He gains mana and his cooldown gets reduced on his heal. So to speed up a little bit, just because lane phase usually isn't overly that interesting, just some last hitting, usual sort of stuff. Well, it's not even me last hitting, it's this Tristana. That's unfortunate there.
Has been
I
slain.
believe what happened there. Nidali went to tower dive and then he just hit level 6 as she was diving. Which is unlucky. Tristana, pretty strong, 80 carry at the moment. Especially with the recent Cogmore nerfs. I'm going to go in and ult Vayne to be able to get a kill there. Now, I've gotten another kill.
An ally has been slain. An enemy
And then
has been slain.
Maokai gets the third. Unfortunately, Tristana did die. But 2 for 1.
An enemy has been slain.
Yes, I am not intentionally taking the kill. But the way I look at it is, I think he just said it in the chat there, kill's a kill. Doesn't really matter who gets it. Unless it's a very obvious, you know, just walk past, steal the kill sort of thing, then I don't give a shit.
Has destroyed a turret.
But otherwise, kill's a kill. Doesn't matter who it goes to. So quick CS check. Maokai v Warwick. Maokai's got the upper hand. He's got a kill and an assist. Xerath against Cannon. Xerath beating him there, so that's good. Trist beating Vayne in CS, and as expected, Nidali beating Trin in CS as well. And then I have 1 CS to take to 0. So Jungle Maokai is an interesting. Okay, a lot of people seem to be playing Jungle Maokai lately. Jeez, he's always been a strong ganker, it's just a strong jungler. Because as I said earlier, I played Jungle Maokai on release because I saw his passive, I saw he's got his saplings,
An ally
and he's a
has
tree,
been
so I'm like, oh, this guy will be good in the jungle. So played him in the jungle, and then I played games, everyone's like, oh, W2F, jungle tree, hodo. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Tree belongs in the motherfucking jungle. And yeah, so I started that as well. Get out of my face. I was the first one to play jungle tree. And now this particular Maokai is raging. He's a little bitch, this guy. He bitches the whole game, if you will notice. And he's jungling, and he went for the gold per 5 item, so he didn't even build any damage. If you're gonna jungle with him, you have to go damage rather than gold per 5. If you go top solo Maokai, sure, get gold per 5, build a stone and 100 gold, but not if you're jungling. Because you want the damage, you want the ganking power, and you want the damage to be able to kill someone and gank. So even though this guy was the top pick, clearly doesn't know how to play jungle Maokai very well. Or he doesn't know how to build jungle Maokai. I shouldn't say he doesn't know how to play, he just doesn't know how to build. Now I might be able to do another tower dive here. Now I will actually mess up my ult here. I thought I would get her in that, but unfortunately that was my bad entirely. And the Maokai is caught out. Shouldn't be walking around Warwick's jungle at all. Time to run. Xerath has shown up as well. I'm just gonna do my best to get him out of there, but he's fucked. So I'm actually gonna die as well. So that's a lesson for you. Don't help people. I shouldn't have turned back to try and help him. Stupid mistake on my part there. But never mind. Got silly. Yeah. Now Malphite's bitching again. Blah 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 blah. Why's Warwick there? I'm a derp. Yeah, don't fucking go into Warwick's jungle with Maokai. If you're playing Maokai, he's a strong jungler, not a very strong counter jungler. Because if you run into someone, you know, Warwick or Shaco or Fiddles or Nocturne, whatever, you run into them in the jungle, you're fucked. Because, especially this guy as well, he's building no damage. You're fucked. You got no damage, you got nothing. He's had to waste his flash. He's got a shit on. It's purely a ganker in my opinion. If you decide to play him as a jungler. Just take out the dragon mode there. So I have the tree in here again, got another gank. I'll get the ult off on Vayne, going straight for her again. But she's gone away, so get rid of Taric. Bit of poor targeting there on their part. I went straight for Vayne, but they didn't. So not best. So we will be able to set this tower. And we'll see what we can do here. Yeah, we need to get back. Yeah, we'll get the double. Now I'm gonna run like a motherfucker.
Unstoppable.
Luckily he didn't chase. He may have been able to kill me if he kept going. And cannon. So yeah, once we saw Warwick coming in, should have just backed off straight away. Because, you know, low health, low mana. So I will have to defend the tower by myself. Just about. So we have well and truly won this lane, we've taken the tower. They have been out CS. Vayne has been out CS. 96 to 127, so she's got rolled in CS now.
Enemy killing spree.
Just gonna try and get the stun off. Good flash away by Taric there, so both of them have wasted
An
flash.
enemy has been slain. Enemy rampage.
So Warwick's pretty fed, unfortunately. But luckily it's only Warwick, he can't really carry if he's fed, I find. I mean, he can, but not as well as others, in my personal opinion. Always a very strong jungler though, Warwick is. And what I'm doing now is just roaming around a little bit, just trying to get rid of their wards, because I do have an Oracle's Elixir. So I can see invisible units, i.e. wards and invisible champions. So now I'm just going to pick up small wards, so I just grabbed 5. Let's head back to bot now. With Tristana, she's there as well.
An enemy has been slain.
Very easy to farm with Tristana.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
So I'm going to go in for the heal on Zera, but he will just die right as I heal. So they're heading up to top, so this is a great opportunity to dragon. And Maokai says warded, but I have an Oracle. Now I'm going to check, but as I'm checking, I can't actually see a ward anywhere. Now, I should have actually gone back around to the back here. Now, as he was actually doing this, I had my mum fucking talking to me, so I wasn't really paying attention. So that'll get us killed. So entirely my fault. Yeah, as I said, my mum was talking to me about some shit, and then this Maokai, blah blah blah, bitching, herder, I'm a derp. I couldn't care less about this Maokai if he, whatever he says, because he's just, I don't take to people that just rage in game. I'm not gonna, if you're a prick in game, I'm not gonna help you at all. So there's something for you. You're gonna be a prick. If you're gonna be an annoying prick, I will kill you. I will leave you to die, or whatever.
A summoner has disconnected.
And yeah, I went for dragon, but I was half a second too late. Now guy's raging again.
An ally has been slain.
Alright, Dali and Sona. So we are being chased down. They will mistakenly go for Nadali. You're not gonna catch Nadali. And then myself and Zereth will be able to make it to safety. Yeah, this Maokai. Get over it, buddy. Drag one here. Yeah, no shit. We were trying to get dragon. Yeah, he raged all game. He's not even very good. Rushing a glacial shroud. What, for who? The trim that's 1-5 and the main is 1-2. Yeah, okay, buddy. His Warwick builds on hit, magical, and not AD. Even though we will reduce his attack speed. Yeah, I think Trindamere actually rage quit this game. So we're gonna go for Baron. They're all defending their towers. I think Trind did disconnect or rage quit or something. I didn't actually see that. So that's disappointing actually if we get the sort of win that you'll get, but now watch this Maokai complain even more about how we get Baron. Oh, we're so slow getting Baron. Durr. So, should be able to push here. We might actually be able to push for the win. So, if he doesn't recall. So it is unfortunate that Trend is left, but I did want to show you guys just a glimpse of some 1500s ELO because I actually lost quite a lot of replays that I had planned to do. My LOLReplay glitched. Hang on a second. So they can't even beat me. My LOLReplay actually glitched or something, and it had like all my recent games set as the same game, and I tried to play them and just be an old game that I already had. Every single file would be the same one. So I had some really good games I did want to show, so that's pretty annoying. I don't know what the deal was with that shit. But hopefully I'll be able to play some more games and get some more footage for you guys. I think the enemy team will surrender pretty shortly. So we will back off, they're all up. 4v3. Nadali runs through the wall. Maokai still bitching. My god. Who gives a shit? Clearly has some issues. He got some sand in his vagina. So if you see this guy, I mean, I won't go so far to say as don't play with him, but just be aware that he rages like an enormous faggot. So we're gonna push, hopefully, once they're all here. So we do. So I'm gonna go straight for cannon. He's used his Zonias. We're gonna wait for him, hopefully. He will hopefully die there. There he goes. Vayne, next target. Tarek splashed over the wall. There's the surrender vote anyway. So it's GG. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I will hopefully come back to you with some more 1500s ranked games. Thanks, guys.